We need to pick it up faster, more effectively, and now, before they even know.
We're still trying to figure out if we can trust these two new people. But then they started going out and gathering up things that we had actually been using. And at that point, we realized they weren't observing the quarantine we'd asked them to do, for one thing.
Didn't even grab a shovel. Like, really? Hey, look what I found.
And then they started going through the car. I was like, no, wait a second. Like, now they're going through, taking our, you know, if they are gonna leave, they're gonna leave with our stuff. I just reached a point where I just had to start asking questions.
Hey, guys. Can I ask you something real quick?
Yeah, what's up?
You guys planning on setting up camp in that building over there?
Yeah, for the moment.
If you guys want to make it your house, you can, but we just like to get our crap out of there.
Why don't we all just go right now? Is that cool?
That's fine.
You got your map?
Yeah.
Would you guys mind staying here?
Sure,
and
no
we bring
problem.
the stuff
We'll
out?
wait. Yeah,
Is
we'll
that
wait
okay?
here. We'll wait here.
Thank you.
I mean, you're kind of being pretty possessive here over a property that we gave you.
Well, I mean, with this property, what, you built it or you found it? It was here when you came?
Here's the deal, dude. If you're gonna stay here and you're gonna stay this close to us and we have offered this place to you, I think that we deserve a little bit of respect, and then you can stay here under the rules that we've established.
Like, seriously, I get you. I get it.
You don't get it, dude. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
You won't let me talk. Can I talk?
Absolutely.
Here we go. I let you talk. Here's me talking. I get it. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm not trying to claim your stuff, okay? You don't want us in this house, we'll set somewhere else up to be.
I didn't say that.
What I'm saying to you is this.
We gotta observe the quarantine, man.
What you're saying is it's unreasonable for us to want to take certain precautions when we have people that a bunch of people right next to us.
I mean, we can throw your asses out of here if that's what we wanted to do. We're trying to be cool, and you guys are giving a about it.
Okay, so what part of making this existence habitable for the next 2 days, 3 days, a week?
How long are you gonna stay?
As long as I feel like it.
Really?
Well,
Well,
listen,
then if that's the case, then you guys got to get in quarantine, and we got to make sure.
This
it's
is
just-
quarantine.
Then don't
You're
leave it.
away from
Then
me.
don't leave it.
We have our own
Please.
quarantine.
Why can't I be quarantined here?
We already said go in there and stay in there for 12 hours, and you didn't do it.
You guys
I
have
don't
to
think
be.
you guys were very
Listen,
No, you
listen,
did-
you
you
don't
did not
understand
stay-
how
you
you
did
don't
not
understand
stay.
how
Stay.
quarantine
Let's not
works. How
argue.
many people are in your
Look,
quarantine work?
I'll
You
tell
got
you
in
what.
Quarantine. How many people?
Look here.
How many
Doesn't
people?
matter. It doesn't matter.
It does matter. Answer the question. How many people are in your quarantine room? One. How many people are here right now?
You had 2 in your quarantine room?
Their stories didn't line up. I mean, theirs were so different than ours.
You guys shared a quarantine cell?
Liars, both of you.
Quarantine time is individual in your individual room. Well, they said they had theirs together.
Now we know you weren't in no VOPA camp.
Exactly. You guys were separated.
How long
so
were you
get-
in there? How
so-
long were you in there? How long was your quarantine?
I was in there longer.
How long was your quarantine? Now you're lying to me.
30 some hours.
Dude, we were there for I was there for 2 nights.
One said 32 hours, the other one said 2 days. It doesn't add up.
Now you don't know what the hell you're saying.
You guys get separated for 12 hours
Hey.
in quarantine. You
Go
guys
get my
can
knives.
talk. You can't
Right now.
You can't touch each other.
I
That's
will
it.
cut you up in a
Hang on,
million
hang on,
pieces.
hang on.
What are you talking about?
Hang on.
Threatening me?
Go now.
Jim was getting more hostile and more threatening than kind of getting the point across. I think he had good intentions, but he doesn't have the social skills to deal with situations like that, and it showed.
Listen, if it'll make you guys feel better, and we're allowed to keep our own stuff there,
Absolutely.
we'll go to quarantine
You
for
can
you.
go. You can
There you
take.
go.
You can take your stuff with you. You can grab it and you can take it over there.
All right? I got to go get my stuff.
That's fine.
Then we'll go to quarantine.
Look right here. See it? It'll be split right down the middle. One of you guys on one side, one of you guys on the other.
For the purposes of this experiment, those infected with the nuclear flu virus will start showing flu-like symptoms, such as a fever or runny nose, within 12 hours. Therefore, as a precautionary measure, all strangers should observe a 12-hour quarantine period before assimilating with the general population.
All right, we'll let you guys know when the 12 hours is up.
Okie-doke.
The bottom line is that they weren't just going to set up their own little house over there and start taking and keeping it for themselves.
That is what is ours.
If they coexist, that's 2 more mouths to feed. You got 2 more people fighting for the last little beans or the last little berries or the last snake, you know, what are you going to do? You're going to probably start arguing, bickering, or go hungry.
The day that began with the promise of friendly new arrivals ends with uncertainty.
I just want it to, like, go away.
Hoping they just walk off in the night.
They're here with us for the duration. I hope you guys know that. Yesterday, I think that we made ourselves look like a bunch of idiots by just letting them go walk around and do whatever they wanted. We didn't do anything that we said that we were going to do.
Because the only outsiders we've ever encountered have not been friendly.
That's on us, though.
It is on us, but I'm just saying it already happened, so let's just focus on what we need to do now.
I just don't like the idea of them moving in with us the first day they come out.
What if they just walk in then? What if they say, you know what, well, we're here too, we're part of this, and they just walk in?
Then
what are the
It's like walking
consequences?
into your house.
Okay, what are the consequences?
That's true.
Get out of our house.
I mean,
that worked last time.
It's just a matter of talking.
What's your ideas, NJ?
I don't
What are you
know.
gonna do?
I don't know.
Well, then
That's
don't
why
give
I'm
a about it.
Introducing new people into an established group can tear apart the social fabric created by the original members. The resulting disruption can cause tension, animosity, and intense internal conflict.
Whatever we do, Jim, don't act until we give you a word to go.
That's just
We can
like a
prevent
kid.
it, though, just by letting them know. This is our dwelling, that's your dwelling.
Yeah.
We won't invade your space, don't invade ours. So do you guys want to go talk to them and then...
The colonists decide to neutralize any hostility by sending a man and a woman to talk with Michael and Amber.
Good. No symptoms or anything? No coughing, sneezing, none of that?
You guys feeling all right?
Before they can be released, Michael and Amber are checked for symptoms of the nuclear flu virus, including fever, congestion, and rash.
We're good?
We're good.
Good morning.
All right. I mean, how do you guys want to start this? Is there things that you'd like to address first, or you kind of want to hear from us, or?
I would like to know what your immediate expectations would be.
If you guys are going to crash in that building, you need to make it secure. You know what I mean? For your own safety.
My security issue was the whole reason why I didn't want you to come inside. I mean, I don't know you, and you could be the bad guy.
Probably the best thing for us all to do is just try to be respectful of each other, and let's just try to make this as smooth as we can.
At this point, either they'll accept us and see what we have for our attributes, or they won't. Michael and I have quite a bit of food, and we have quite a bit of skill between the two of us, and I think that we can make it on our own with or without them.
Yeah, I will watch the new arrivals like a hawk. I don't trust them. They don't want to help us feel more comfortable. Then maybe they're not the neighbors we need to have.
They seem nice enough, and I think that meeting went as well as it could have gone. But just because we've all said we're nice and whatever, that doesn't mean that's what they're talking about right now. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'd advocate a little bit of caution for us.
I agree. I want to make sure that we're totally safe and secure.
With Amber and Michael's integration still up in the air, the colonists have bigger concerns and quickly get back to work.
I was going to cut the bottom out of that green shopping cart and slide that in, and then everything could be hanging from there.
Reno is building a smokehouse with the idea that if we ever do get any sort of animal, more than we could eat in one day, we're going to want to preserve it.
This is going to be sitting up here, and then it's what we're going to hang our meat from while it smokes.
Hopefully we can get some sort of fish or some sort of wild game coming in soon, because we're burning through our supplies faster than we'd expected, and we're still not eating enough.
Let's see if we can get some of them little fish. See if we can get anything. Oh! There's a boat up here. Let's go.
Go inside, everybody. Inside.
y'all doing? I got some goods here.
Hey, Reno, we have some traders here.
In the next phase of the experiment, a pair of traders carrying food, tools, and luxury items arrives at the colony to test the volunteers' ability to negotiate and work together.
I think y'all could take your mask off too. Obviously, you're still around, so you must not have the virus. Oh, what do you give me for them bananas and apples and oranges?
We got some wood.
You got some sugar?
Yeah.
Go get some other stuff that you want to trade and bring it on out here.
Right.
So I'll give y'all 5 minutes.
We want oranges, apples.
Don't trade this for only sugar.
Right,
Sugar
right.
for sugar.
Biohazard treatment system. He'll love that. Okay, we got it.
Okay.
Sitting right in the middle of the boat was a generator / welder. I didn't think that we should pass it up.
Generating the welder, 2 hazmat suits, all the medical supplies, and a pound of sugar.
Does it have a full spool in there? Welding wire?
Yep. Y'all want to hear it start?
I'd love to.
Yeah. Better shut it off. Don't want to waste all your gas.
I appreciate that.
We need soap.
I had the intention when they first pulled up that I was only dealing with Michael and I's situation. But as we saw what he wanted in trade for what was on the boat, my heart changed and I wanted to do what was best for everyone overall.
This is something that's worth something. You're not gonna find this everywhere. Try it. Like this little sniff.
Joy vodka, it's good, it's got healthful benefits, but to me, it's more beneficial to be traded so I can get things like fish and generators.
All the fish. We gave you all our alcohol.
Yeah. Well, you know what we're going to do with that alcohol tonight, Skinny? Yeah, buddy.
The fish was really important to us, and everyone needs meat, and I was trying to get it just with our resources. And the fact that Amber and Michael threw in their booze in order to win it over for everybody, I mean, it was huge. They gained a lot of ground with me.
You got the power tools, y'all. But I got to have more than a hatchet for all them tools. Give me 2 more hazmat suits and a hatchet.
We don't have to. We don't have to. No. We're done. That's all. That's all. All right, get off the boat, Sal. See you next time. Nice work, guys.
That was nuts, man. That was nuts. I'm checking out.
Look at this, too, though. Look at.
Oh, my God.
Here, the bananas are going bad. Everyone grab one.
Bananas, the apples,
was for our
that came
sugar,
for
right?
1 pound of sugar.
How does this affect food between the 2 groups?
You know what?
I think we're one group.
At this point, we're united on this.
On just this food? Or are you guys coming in?
Oh, you know, I don't think we have enough food on the
Can we do? I mean, obviously things have changed at this point.
Yes. All of those?
They're not frozen.
Working as a team, we ended up coming together as a whole. Even though we started out my stuff and their stuff, we saw pretty quickly that we had to combine our things in order to get what we needed from them.
The colonists have added fresh fruit and fish to their dwindling food supply, giving them valuable protein for a week if properly preserved.
I'm pretty sure the smoker's done.
Yay!
Nice
Smoker's
job.
done.
See what?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I really hope that the smokehouse that I made will preserve some of these fish so we can eat this fish in a few days.
We got more fish today than we know what to do with. And instead of eating it all at once, you know, try to preserve some of it. I don't want this thing to burn. And the little bit of smoke I had, you know, there's, you gotta have some sort of a fire. So we soak the wood chips in water, and it makes sense that, you know, if you ever burned wet wood, it smokes a lot. So if it works, sweet, you know, we know that we can go catch something big and that we can preserve it. If it doesn't, then we know we just gotta go meal by meal like we have been, you know. It's gonna be a long night. Apparently we cannot leave this alone. You have to watch it at all times.
We got a lot of fish. This is awesome. I know.
I'm making my fish head soup.
Fishy.
Who wants catfish?
Guido, I want catfish.
Come on.
Look at this. We have green veggies and lean meats.
This is amazing. This is the first time we've eaten like this.
Yeah.
This is the first time we've eaten like this. Are you kidding?
The smokehouse is done and being tested right now.
Great.
Gonna have to stay with it throughout the night to make sure that it keeps smoking and see if we can cure these fish.
I walked upstairs today and I looked at the cans that we had left and I was just like, we are so